friends, and welcome to Monkie Cast, your favorite and only weekly LEGO podcast where we discuss Monkie Kid. We are your hosts. I'm Gary, he's Ace.
Okay, let's get this started. You're probably wondering what is going on. Why are Gary and Ace together on a new channel? And yes, people, Gary and I decided to team up and launch our very own Monkie Kid centric, or more like a Monkie Central YouTube.
A central YouTube where
Lego,
we have
Lego Central YouTube channel. Yep,
this is gonna be really fun. I've never done this before.
Yeah,
a podcast even.
The thing is, I'm just kind of sick of talking about Monkie Kid by myself. And I only know one guy in the world that loves Monkie Kid as much as I do, and that's Gary. I didn't even say Gary loves Monkie Kid more than I. So it was just a matter of time until we both teamed up and started this. And I'm really excited to start this channel and the podcast because Monkie Kid is one of my favorite things in the world, and there's a lot of things I want to do. I want to do villain rankings, I want to do episode rankings, I want to do character rankings, which we will do today. I want to have fans of Monkie Kid come on the podcast weekly. We already have a couple of people lined up for next week and next week and next week. And if there's one thing I can say about this podcast is the content. There will never be a content drought, unlike Monkie Kid. That it's mostly a month of Monkie Kid content, and it's like a year of non-Monkie Kid content.
The way the show releases is just like, oh, here's this batch of episodes, and then wait a few more months, and then there it is. And not many people get to like chat about it enough. Like it's even more different because we have like 10 episodes and they all dropped out of nowhere.
Season 3 was the weirdest drop ever. I don't know if let's talk about this. Season 3's Monkie Kid's release was so odd. Because the trailer dropped out of nowhere. Or actually, the poster dropped out of nowhere. Then the trailer dropped out of nowhere. And then the show randomly dropped. One day I was just in school and I saw Twitter and people were posting Monkie Kid spoilers. And I was like, oh shoot! Monkie Kid Season 3 is out!
Yep.
Is it out in English?
It is out?
Nope. It's out in Chinese or Mandarin.
The same thing. Kinda.
Yeah. Actually, I don't know. I always say both because I don't know.
I think Chinese is like the text written, and then like Mandarin is the spoken language.
I see.
So yeah.
But yeah, I did notice. I mean, obviously, Monkie Kid was created for a central, primarily to market a Chinese audience. But I love how much Lego is really pushing Monkie Kid in China.
Yeah.
You see that, or I mean, you obviously saw the Monkey hotel room.
Oh yeah, the hotel room from Crown Plaza is so nice. I like everything except the tent. It's not good. No, the tent is I don't know how to say this, but it's just, it's not a tent. It's like my friend brought this up. I don't know. I forgot what it's. Oh, it's supposed to be a space.
Yeah, it's the Galactic Explorer. Did you not notice that?
Oh, I did not notice that. Hold on.
Yes, it's the Galactic Explorer. That's what I love most about it.
The tent, it's supposed to be a teepee, apparently, which is like Native American, and apparently,
I'm pretty sure that's the Galactic Explorer, because you see the little, like, how the Galactic Explorer has, like these wings.
Oh, okay. That's. I thought it was a teepee.
No,
but I guess it's not.
It's the Galactic Explorer.
Okay. Okay. Let's move on. I like the hotel room.
Lego is really pushing Monkie Kid over there, and I like that it's being successful. I wasn't told the exact number, but I was told Monkie Kid is getting over 100 million views in China.
Yeah.
Which that's a lot.
that must have been for the pilot alone, right? Because it must have been more ever since.
I don't know, but apparently Monkie Kid was like jaw-dropping successful. And especially, I think this year 3 of Monkie Kid is going to be even more successful as the year goes on. Just like the inclusion of all the iconic characters from Chinese mythology. I think that's just going to drive in even more interest. Because a lot of people are interested in Monkie Kid just by like the Monkey Mech. I know is one of the best-selling Monkey Kid sets. It probably then Flower Fruit Mountain, I think, just absolutely destroyed that number of best selling, because that thing is just a beauty and everyone wanted it. Like even people that don't even care about Monkie Kid wanted that, because that set was a masterpiece.
Which set?
The Flower Fruit Mountain.
Flower Fruit Mountain. Oh yeah. And then like the City of Lanterns, you know, a lot of people like that as well.
I think the City of Lanterns is also going to have this massive appeal. And the thing about these, and I think it's genius what I was doing, because they have these very like niche sets that will appeal to some people, but not everyone will get. Like I know, like year 1, we had like the Cloud Roadster, which a lot of people hated, but I loved. Let me get mine, because mine is such a beauty. Like that's one of those sets. Like if you own it, you know how amazing it is. Look at that thing.
Oh yeah.
But a lot of people,
that's the Roadster from episode 6. Yeah.
But a lot of people just like look at it and they're like, it's just a giant car. So it's not for everyone. But then you have stuff like the mech, like the Monkey Mech. Beautiful. It's just everyone wants it. I saw a TikTok the other day, and this guy, it was like the TikTok. It was not a Lego TikTok, but the guy had it in the background. Hey,
oh my god!
Yeah. It was just like this random TikTok. And this guy had the Monkey Mech in the background of this TikTok. And that's
so cool.
That got me really excited for Monkey, because I was like, yes. Random people who don't even care about the theme buying that makes me happy.
Yes. Yes, we're reaching places.
Because my philosophy with like Lego sets is, if you can get one people that wouldn't buy that normally interested, it will get more people that normally would not be interested to buy it. That's my philosophy. So like, let's say that guy buys the Monkey Mech. Then the next year, he wants Flower Fruit Mountain. Now this year, he wants City of Lanterns. And suddenly this guy's buying Monkey Kid sets, where normally this guy's just buying Star Wars or Marvel stuff. And so that's, I think, and that is something, not to dig on Ninjago, I love Ninjago, but Ninjago rarely has that appeal. Ninjago really has that appeal only with like the City of Gardens or like the city sets, because like those things are massive and beautiful, and a lot of people who normally wouldn't buy Ninjago get that. But I think so far Monkey Kid has proven that every year it's gonna have a set that people who don't give a crap about Monkey Kid will buy. Yeah. And I think even though like the core fan base is gonna get, like, I see something like the Fire Ring. Fire Ring is amazing, but it's not for everyone. But like if someone buys the City of Lanterns and then he sees the Fire Ring, he's like, I like the City of Lanterns, maybe I can get this thing because this thing looks pretty cool. Yeah. And then suddenly he's just buying a lot of Monkey Kid. And that's how we keep the theme alive. Because I mean, it hasn't been confirmed that we're getting a season 4, but we know Monkey Kid toys for 2023 are in development. Yes. And this is something I noticed, and I can't say how I know this, but Monkey Kid has extremely or stupidly early development cycles. What do I mean about this? Okay, let's jump to September 2019. Or no, September 2020. Okay. Do you know, do you guys have any idea why this year Macaque had such a predominant role? Gary, do you have, I think I might have an idea why. Cause Macaque, the episode came out when? October, November 2020. October, yeah. The sets and the show were being developed in 2020. So the things we're seeing right now were developed months ago, or actually, what, a year and a half ago? Yeah, maybe a year and a half. Yeah. So
all that influence from that episode,
caused season 3 pretty much.
Yes, it did.
And this is the thing. Like,
here's the thing: the whole fandom. This is your fault. We got a whole macaque season. Yep. It's you should be proud of yourselves.
Yeah, the fans pretty much like. I can't say who confirmed this to me, but it was confirmed by someone. Because I don't want to. It's tied to another thing, but I did get confirmation that the whole macaque thing in this year was because of the fans' reaction. And actually, going even further, last year, before season 2 came out, I had the chance to speak to Jeremy Adams, who is Monkie Kid's former head writer, right? And I remember he said, "Oh, we noticed the macaque reaction. People, he noticed people were like into macaque." So that happened last year. So like right now they are already midway through development of season 4. Whatever is next. Because
whoever is writing it
if
next.
Monkie Kid was canceled or was ending, even though we haven't gotten confirmation season 4 is coming, if it was ending, I think like Flying Bark wouldn't be as careful with what they say as they are. Because we've already spoken to people that worked on Monkie Kid, but now they don't work anymore, like Villains. And Villains was very easy. He would just say stuff that like other people that work for Lego probably wouldn't, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, so I just found that funny, like just how far ahead Monkie Kid development is. So that, I'm just thinking right now, like, oh my god, they're probably working on season 4 stuff right now as we speak.
Yeah.
It makes me happy. It makes me just excited. Because like everything we get to see right now, that's a result of what 2020. We're in 2020 now. So like
we're in 22.
We haven't seen what they made in 2021, or what they started working on in late 2021. And
this is.
We'll get to see.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because I can't say anything, but I also heard people from Monkie Kid start working on Monkie Kid in 2018. Or not, late 2018, early 2019.
Yeah, 2018, 2019, I think so that's like, when.
The season 1 was made in 2019. Season 2 was made in 2020. Season 3 was made in 2021. Or not, no. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, because season 3 came out in 2022. So yeah, I'm excited for the future of Monkie Kid. But going back to the future, in the future of Monkie Kid, I want to talk to Gary about how we fell in love with Monkie Kid. Gary, do you want to start?
So where do I start with my side of everything? I was very much into Monkie Kid because, let's get one thing out of the way, I love 2D animation. I love animation all the way. I love how beautiful it looks, how much effort people put in to like put all these drawings on the screen and seeing them all move, and you could tell like amazing stories with animation. And with Monkie Kid, they were able to tell such a unique story with the stuff that they had, and the fact that this is the first Lego 2D animated show ever made is so revolutionary to me. Like I feel like this was like something that Lego has like tried to do at like they took a huge risk. Let's get that out of the way here. This is a huge risk that they have made. It went so far. The way that they took the story, especially where we are right now, is super unique. I don't think any other show with these interesting has like, I don't think any other show out there has like characters that are this interesting to me. They have so much development and lore behind them because of the material they based it off of. And I think that's really awesome to have a show like that, and seeing a bunch of fans who, you know, like otherwise wouldn't be interested in the stuff suddenly get interested in it because you know the animation space is like very varied and stuff like that. You get a lot of like people who want to be interested in the Chinese mythological parts of the show. because they're unique and they're it's very rich in story. I always, and even though I'm like, American, I always like watching shows that are with like a bunch of different cultures. I love seeing representation for a bunch of like cultures and stories. And I think Monkie Kid does that well. I think they do it well for the writers they have. It's a great effort. And I'm seeing this now with like a bunch of modern cartoons. You get like Craig of the Creek also has like that kind of representation with I heard they had like Filipino representation in a few other their episodes. And there's a lot of other numerous examples, but I feel like Monkie Kid not only excels in representation but also excels in the animation department. There's a lot of beautiful shots, a lot of beautiful scenery, a lot of beautiful backgrounds. So yeah, basically the animation of it all pulled me in gratefully. That's my side of it.
But like, how do you find out about Monkie Kid? I'm interested in that.
Here's the thing. I was a Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan, and I was recommended to me by a few people in the fandom. Hey, check out this other show that they made that's by the same studio. And that's how I found out. And I saw every episode ever since. It was right after season 1 finished airing.
So September 2020.
September, October-ish.
Yeah, because I remember I was from my perspective, I've always been a Ninjago fan, lifelong Ninjago fan. I grew up with, like, the thing is, like, I love Ninjago for more than my life. I'm about to turn 20 next week, but Ninjago has been, I've been a Ninjago fan for 11 years. So like, wow. So like for 55% of my life, I've been a Ninjago fan. So I've always been a Ninjago fan. I've always loved Lego properties because I think what I always like about Lego properties is I like when you can tell a story and yet you can expand the world with the same things. So like with Lego, if you see a Lego story, like with Ninjago again, you can see all the builds, all that stuff, but they're telling a story. Like something I've always liked about Ninjago is they are not Lego characters. That's just an art style. Mm-hmm. But like if you can buy all that stuff and then tell your own stories with those characters, with the same characters.
Exactly.
And that's always what drew me into Lego properties, and especially like Ninjago in the movie. Monkie Kid, I was also recommended to watch Monkie Kid by a friend of mine, Nick on Planet Ripple, the GOAT, really good friend of mine, Nick, and I watched it. Can't say how to watch it because I don't know. I actually don't know how to watch it. Don't ask me how to watch Monkie Kid, please. Do you get
support it on Amazon Prime, people? Watch it on there.
Watch it.
Season 2 comes on fall. Season 2 comes in fall. Please watch it on Prime Video.
Yeah, please. Watch Monkie Kid on Prime Video.
This is how we get more seasons, people. We have to watch it legally. There's no other way now.
You can also support Monkie Kid by buying the toys. If you are going to pirate Monkie Kid, buy the toys. That's how you keep it. That's how I have always said. That's how Ninjago always. It's always. That's how Ninjago stays alive. Because Ninjago fandom's like, oh yeah, like nobody watches Ninjago on TV. They just pirate the show, but they buy the toys. So Lego is happy, and
I've seen a bunch of Ninjago fans buying the City of Lanterns. So we're doing something right here.
And that's what I'll keep saying to Monkie Kid. If you are gonna watch the show, I don't care how you watch the show. If you like the show, watch the show, but buy the toys. If you really want to support Monkie Kid, buy the toys, because toys mainly finance. Like Lego makes money from like selling the rights to like Amazon to even Monkie Kid.
Even the cheapest toys you can buy, like, they're really good for the price that they have, including the ones that I have right here. Like, see, they're great toys. They're cheap.
I still need to get Red Sun's Inferno Jet. Because that thing's awesome. I love that thing.
Yeah, it's actually very nice. You can shoot out of it and stuff. Yeah, it's like a little gun.
But yeah, buy the toys. But for me it was that. I was recommended to watch Monkie Kid because I was starting my YouTube channel, My Brick Opinions, back then. And I was doing like this like weekly, like daily Lego show where I would like talk about toys. And then someone told me like, hey, you should review Monkie Kid. And I was like, is Monkie Kid out? I was like, I don't know, because I knew Monkie Kid was coming out because of the toys. The Monkie Kid toys had been released in May. But I wasn't interested in the toys. I mean, I thought they looked cool. But they were pretty expensive, like, especially the big ones like the Monkey Mech, $150. Not everyone has that money. But then I watched the show. And the show just has so much character. It is just so energetic, colorful. It's not for everyone. I will say that. It is not for everyone.
Yeah.
But Monkie Kid is just such a breath of fresh air. And it just became my go-to show. Whenever I'm bored, whenever I'm feeling down, I can put on one of my favorite episodes of Monkie Kid and just feel happy. And that's how I've grown to love the theme and the franchise. And now let's transition into what I want to talk about with Gary is how Monkie Kid has enabled us to meet some really amazing people.
Oh yeah, because I started Monkie Kid Central, I actually got the intention of Flying Bark and a bunch of people working on Lego, including Simon Lucas, who I've actually got to direct message and talk with him about Monkie Kid briefly. He was very nice. He's a very nice person.
Yeah, I will say that I've also had the ability to speak with Monkie Kid people. David Breen being one of those guys who he actually reached out to me, and he's always been an amazing guy. I've spoken to him very little times, but the time I've spoken to him, he's always very grateful for being just someone who likes the show and shows my love for the show. And I always say the same thing, like, no, dude, I'm just thankful to you for making this show as amazing as it is. And that's actually, and I mean, like the people behind Monkie Kid are some of the most nicest and funny. That's another thing I noticed. Monkie Kid has really weird style where it's hyper energetic and fun and you can just watch it. Maybe you don't.
Everything about it is fun. I even think
kids can like children, like infants, can watch it and just enjoy it without understanding anything, because the people behind Monkie Kid have so much personality to them that they put all that personality in Monkie Kid. I had the chance to meet like Sarah Harper, which is Monkie Kid series director, and Christian, and they are just like when I the first time I spoke to them, I was like, they're like the definition of Monkie Kid. Like their energy is just so contagious. I couldn't just I can't just just remembering that I can't stop smiling. They're like such amazing people.
I can't stop smiling either.
I always go back to, I would not be in the place I am today with like having the ability to speak to all these people and to meet all, like, even like fans. I would have never met Gary if it wasn't for Monkie Kid.
Yeah.
I would have never met people like Emil.
I would have never met you either.
Yeah.
Or Emil. That's kind of crazy, Yeah, everything's just
Monkie Kid. And that's why I love Monkie Kid so much, because the thing about Monkie Kid is not a lot of people know about it, but the people who know about it love it. And it creates a sense of community. And it's mostly, I mean, there are some bad apples. We do have to say that.
Yeah, I'm not going to get into it, but there was some fandom drama. I wouldn't say drama, actually. It was terrible. A lot of friends were affected. I didn't like it. Okay, to get that out of the way, if I hope that with this podcast, if we bring fans in and we start discussing about stuff about the show, that could actually be really interesting. And maybe, we can bring people in who are familiar with Journey to the West, and they can discuss.
I mean, I want to have, like, if I could, I would like to have every single one of our viewers on the podcast. As I think every Monkie Kid fan, I want to talk to them for hours about Monkie Kid. That's how much I love the show.
Yeah, that would be great.
Actually, yeah, like, if you want to come on the podcast, reach out to me or Gary on Twitter or Monkie Central on Twitter, and just like, hey, I want to come on the podcast, and I think we can make it happen.
But yeah, this is gonna be a really fun podcast.
Yeah. With that said, I think we should now transition into the main, or not the main topic, but one of our main attractions to the podcast. The rankings / tier list. So Gary and I really want to do fun stuff with the podcast. So every week we want to do a ranking or tier list or top 10s, all that fun stuff.
Awesome.
Right now, Gary and I will do a Monkie Kid character tier list.
This is gonna be great.
As seasons go, as season 3 comes out in English, we will remake this because we have season 3 characters in this right now. But maybe once we hear the English performances, our rating will either go up or go down.
Yeah.
So, and I actually think season 3 might influence a lot of characters to S tier, because season 3 in Chinese is amazing, but like in English, I think in it, because the for those of you that don't know this, the Monkie Kid's performance, or like the characters animation is based on the English dub, or the original dub. Yeah,
it's produced in English, but then they dub it in Chinese, and then they release that dub first before the English version.
Yeah, there's a really good interview of Sean Schemmel talking about that. That you shared.
Yep.
Yeah, but let me share my screen, and let's go into our
Woo! This is looking awesome.
This is going to be really fun. Wait, are you seeing this?
Yes.
Okay. Let me just screen record. And we are now doing the tier list. So let's start off at the top with Sun Wukong. Gary, where are you putting him?
I'm gonna put him on A.
A? You say A?
Well, here's the thing. I think he's a great character. He's a flawed character, though. He could be like a little bit like I don't know how to say it. He could be a little bit careless. No, not careless. Careless. He cares greatly about MK and the others. But sometimes some of his like decisions can take things on the wrong path sometimes. Like sometimes MK may misinterpret something that he may have said, or like he wouldn't have, he has no idea how to like get to that path or that destination. So yeah, he could be a lot more clear with how he gives his lessons, and I don't know. He could just.
Wukong is a really bad teacher.
He is. Yeah.
So yeah, I say let's put him in A tier. I agree with you on that one. I originally like season 1 Wukong for me. It's S tier because I actually really like season 1 Wukong. Season 2 Wukong, he was kind of absent, which that was on purpose. We have to say that season 2 Wukong was very absent because that was on purpose. Season 3 Wukong, we already know what happens, but I think depending on the performance of the finale, it'll either go an S tier or it'll stay an A for me.
Yeah. Exactly.
So I say we leave Macaque till the end. Let's go next with MK.
Okay.
Where would you put MK? I say A tier for MK as well.
A tier, sure. You know what? Yeah, I really like MK. Though there are times where he's a very readable like protagonist. A lot of people project onto him, and I think that's what makes him a very relatable character. Though sometimes he lacks an identity. How do I put this? Someone pointed this out to me, but season 2 had this whole storyline where he is really struggling as like a protagonist, or like as a as a hero. But in season 3, because they juggled so many characters, they didn't really put that much. They had to like even or split up his focus into like multiple characters in the gang, including like May and Wukong. And
season 3 is more of a May season.
It's a May, a Wukong, an MK season. It's a multiple character season.
And contrary to season 2, that was all about MK, where May was like left to like D tier, or not D tier, but like May was a C-level character in season 2 pretty much, because she didn't do anything. So,
I didn't like that, and then they just gave us that.
The thing is, talking to the creators, it's a lot of time issues. They do have a lot of time issues. So I'm sure they cut out May storylines from season 2 because of time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Let's go into Scorpion Demon S. Where would you put Scorpion Demon S in the list? I would say C to D. I don't think she's that amazing.
I think she's an interesting character. I think if you read the story of where she came from, she could actually be like very interesting. There's a lot of stuff that so like how in Scorpion, how like in the episode where she stars in episode 5, it's actually like a callback to like when Tripitaka, I think, was taken by Scorpion Demoness. I could be wrong.
No, yeah, I understand the homage. I actually do remember when we spoke to Village. That Village was like, I think there's an episode that reminds me of the Fifth Element. I think he was referring to that episode. Yeah. Because of all the what's it called? The forgetting. What's that called again? I forgot the term when you forget stuff.
What term are you thinking of?
That when you forget stuff. Forgot that there's a very specific term. The
amnesia.
Amnesia, yes. Because of all the amnesia Wukong goes through that episode. I think he was like referring to the Fifth Element aspect to it. I do need to rewatch the Fifth Element because I haven't seen that movie in a while. Just so when season 3 comes out in English, I can finally be like, oh, Village was talking about that episode.
Yeah.
But like, so what would you say? Where would you put Scorpion Demon S?
Since you would put her in C, I guess I would put her in C too. Just because
if you agree, like I could go all the way to B. Thing is, the more I think about Scorpion Demon S, maybe when the English dub or the English version comes out, maybe I like her more. But the thing about Scorpion Demon S is how do I say this? I don't know. I wasn't hooked as I thought I would. But maybe that's just because of a language issue. Maybe the Chinese performance didn't hook me as well. So
I like the Mandarin performance a bit.
Let's put her at C. But I do think once season 3 comes out in English, I think she will go back to, maybe she'll go up to a B. Who knows? Maybe even to an A. Who knows?
Yeah, let's see.
Now let's go to Huntsman. I also say Huntsman goes for a C. What do you think?
Huntsman was a very interesting character. I kind of liked what they had going for him in some episodes, like To Catch a Leaf and Dumpling Destruction. Yeah, To Catch a Leaf. I really liked his appearance in that episode and how he was just. I love how he was just like, "Are you gonna brew me another cup of tea?" and then he just like he almost gets his just desserts until he leaves. I don't know. I think he's a good character. I think he's like B tier for me.
I never understand. I like him as a plot device. He's always a good plot device. He's always being like a good antagonist. But I never bought him as a character. And there was a moment where you were like, oh, maybe he will become a deeper character. But then he just dies, and we never see him again.
Yeah, he dies. I didn't like that, but I get it.
I think Huntsman was out of all the Spider Army. I think Huntsman is the best. But I still say C.
Okay, sure. I think there's an opportunity to bring the Spider Gang back if they ever had the chance to.
I love the Spider motif so much. Like, I absolutely adore the Spider characters. It's like their designs are just so fantastic.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's say C for now. What about Mo? For me, Mo is a B.
Mo.
I love
Mo. Yeah, Mo is definitely a good character. You know, I like the little moment that
Gary,
they give him on like what's up?
Oh no.
I guess I cut off again.
Yeah, you kind of.
So I like what the little plot that they gave Mo in like season 2, and the one where he was with the plant babies. I thought that was really fun.
Oh, the fruit babies. Actually,
the fruit babies. Yeah, that's what they're called.
They're called fruit babies.
Yeah, but I think Mo is a great character. I think the appearances that Mo appears in are fun, just fun little roms.
I wish we got more Mo. That's my thing. Like, I wish we got more Mo.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, let's go with Mo to a B. 'Cause I love Mo, especially like the plant babies episode or the fruit babies episode was amazing. Like, that's my favorite Mo moment. Mo with the mech. Now let's go with Sandy. Where would you put Sandy?
I think Sandy is definitely an S for me, because I think he's really underappreciated and not very talked about compared to the other main cast, which is surprising. He's only been given one real storyline, which is To Catch a Leaf. A lot of people call that like filler or like, but I love that episode. I love how sweet and how kind Sandy is. And whoever calls To Catch a Leaf filler needs to rethink their life choices.
Frontier, my buddy Frontier. I remember when To Catch a Leaf came out, he was like, it was a good episode, but it was nothing amazing. Then I watched it, I was like, oh, To Catch a Leaf is amazing. It shows like the super sweet and like sensitive side of Sandy. Like, we knew was there, but it actually like it's really cool when a show shows you, doesn't tell you anything. And like that episode, it's all about Sandy's, I don't want to say humanity, but Sandy's just kindness, right?
Yes, Sandy's kindness, Sandy's sensitivity. And let's put it right here. His sensitivity is not a bad thing. They always treat it as a good thing in the series. And I thought that is very interesting, you know?
Yeah.
A lot of people do not portray, this kind of masculinity in animation that much. And I think that's a really interesting thing that they did.
Yeah, I love Sandy's role in To Catch a Leaf. I still think I want to see more. I want to see Sandy get like a good antagonist. They're not like an antagonist, but like an anti-Sandy.
That would be.
Even though Strong Spider was kind of that, we never saw Strong Spider fight Sandy. So let's just leave it at that.
I kind of wish, that episode was given to him.
Yeah, I also kind of wish it was Strong Spider hunting down Sandy. But it was probably like a budget thing, because probably Strong Spider is probably way more expensive to draw than Huntsman.
Speaking of which, let's put Strong Spider in like E or something, because I don't
really consider Strong Spider a character.
He doesn't exist. He doesn't exist. He's just Goliath. People call him Goliath because he doesn't have a name.
Well, it's Strong Spider. It's in the credits. It's called Strong Spider. I don't care what you say. If it's not in the credits, I don't believe it. We want Spindrox. It would be awesome if like we get like 10 years of Monkie Kid and like in the 10th season Spindrox appears. Like, oh, that would be awesome.
That would be funny. That would be kind of cool.
Now, let's move into. We've already put a Strong Spider in F. Where would you put Spider Queen?
B.
B.
Really? I think she's a B. B. Yeah, she's not A quality, but I think she's a good character.
I think it's strong. Spider Queen was, for me, I didn't love the performance. I will say that.
Aww.
It's not that it was bad. I never loved Spider Queen as much as I wanted to love her. And maybe it's more of a me thing. Like, I really wanted to love Spider Queen because I love her design. Like, where's my Spider Queen minifig? Like, I love Spider Queen. I think she has one of the coolest, like most fearsome designs in Monkie Kid. But like the character was like, oh yes, power. Where's my power? Power.
I get it.
But,
I think.
But I did like that one moment with her and MK in episode. I think is it minor? No, it's not minor scale. It's 72 transformations. Where she lets MK escape to face Lady Bone Demon, and we know that's like her end.
Yeah.
So you know what? Yeah, let's put her at B. Just because that moment is so powerful, let's put it at B. Because
yes,
episode 9 and 10 of season 2 are amazing television. Like those 2 episodes are just fantastic. And I will find anyone who says otherwise. Like that's those 2 episodes, especially like the last. I will always say that Monkie Kid's last 3 episodes are always bangers.
I should also tell you something. That episode 10 of season 2, This Is the End, it got several Australian nominations. Oh yeah, that's how good it is. Yeah, I know. That's how good it is.
Shared it, yeah. But I will say like Monkie Kid is like episode 8, 9, and 10 of season 1 are fantastic. Episode 8, 9, and 10 of season 2 are fantastic. Like Shadow Blade, 72 transformations, and then This Is the End. It's like, what? How do you make this? How do you drop so many back-to-back bangers? It's like, wow.
And then season 3, 8, 9, and 10, they're incredible episodes too.
Yeah, well, yeah. Oh. I mean, I'm still waiting to see them in English. I don't want to compare them yet. But even, but like episode 9 and 10 of season 3 are fantastic. I don't know. I need to rewatch episode 9 because I do like episode 9. You know, it's a City of I do like episode 8 because it's a City of Lanterns episode. But like,
I ran a botted poll and it got the most votes because people like the Tang and Macaque interactions.
Wait, the City of Lanterns win the most? Win the poll?
Yeah, because it got botted and people really like the Tang and Macaque moments.
I like that. I did like that. That was pretty much like the Tang episode of like the series so far.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay, moving on to the next character, Pigsy. Where would you rank Pigsy? I'd say A. I really do.
Yes, Pigsy is an A. He might come to an S someday, but he's an A.
The thing about Pigsy is I want to see more of him. Even though season 2 we got a lot of Pigsy, and we got a lot of Pigsy and MK moments, and I love seeing Pigsy and MK moments because, you know, Pigsy is pretty much Dad Z to MK. It's been set in the show before. But yeah, I really did enjoy those moments between Pigsy and MK. So for me, it's an A.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see it.
Now let's move over to May before we get to Jin.
I am biased. I am very biased towards May, so you know where I put her.
You're saying S?
Yeah.
I don't know, because the season 2 she was just, think about May in season 1 was amazing. Every time May came on in season 1, I was just enamored. I was like, yes, give me more. Like episode 1, season 1, episode 3, Coming Home, fantastic episode. It's just May being amazing. Like, they're not telling you May is amazing, mortars or you know, she's this amazing like dragon girl. No, they're showing you May is this super powerful character. And season 3 has a lot of May moments that I absolutely adored, and I can't wait to watch in full HD. I'm just thinking about those scenes in season 3. I'm like, yes, give me more. But I will say because season 2 they didn't do anything with May.
I know they didn't do anything with May.
So yeah,
she was just kind of there. Although I did like in season 3, spoiler alert, in season 3 they incorporated something from season 2 in a one-off episode that I didn't expect, where she has the dragon plushie, and then Red Sun, then she leaves the dragon plushie in
the Sun's the family, the DBK family manor.
Yeah, and then when he finally comes back to her, he gives her the plush back.
Yep.
And I thought that was, yeah, they bring the plush, they involve the plush from season 2, and then they made it important.
I love those details from Flying Bark. Flying Bark is just brilliant at doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's say I'll say A for now.
A, okay. You know what? Fair enough. I'm not gonna argue.
Where would you put Yin and Jin?
Jin and Yin, Yin and Jin.
Jin and Yin.
There gotta be at least a B. A B at most.
If you would ask me in season 1, I'd say S. If you'd ask me in season 2, I'd say A. If you'd ask me in season 3, I'd say A. I think they were so like the first time you see their shtick, it's like yes. And then the second time you see their shtick, it's like yes. Then the third time you see them again, it's like awesome. I didn't expect you to be here, but like awesome. Then by the last time, it's like I still love to see you, like yeah, you know, see my point.
At least they brought back the demon accountant.
I did love that detail that they brought back. You know what? No, yeah. I will say A, but like, in another day I would say S, because I do love those characters a lot. And I do love that how Yin and Jin pretty much they speak in a way for the writers.
Yeah,
I love that how self they are. So yeah, let's put them in A. They're really
put them in A. A.
It's time for God Daddy himself, Mr. Tang.
Mr. Tang is an S.
You say yes?
Yes, he is an S.
Yeah.
I love Tang. Tang is a really great character. He's nerdy, he's goofy, he's likable. And after my friends have convinced me that Tang is like literally everything. He's a great character.
I do love me Tang. So yeah, I'll give you that. I'll put Tang in S.
Red Sun.
For who do you want to go next?
Inspiration King. Let's do him.
Inspiration King. Okay, yeah, the fish from season 3. I would say D. I don't know about you.
C. I think he's C-ish, but C? D is okay.
I don't know. I kind of wish we had another guy or someone on the pod right now, so you can break the tie. Hopefully next week we'll have Emil on.
Sure, they'd be kind of cool to have on.
But yes, I'll give it to you. Let's say C.
Sure. Okay. C. Because I think this guy is kind of interesting. How he and I'm reading up on the actual like character too is really interesting. Like I didn't know this guy was a fucking baby eater, like a fucking child eater. That's kind of funny when you actually read up on these things. It makes the characters more interesting. So yeah.
Yeah. Now let's move over to Red Sun. Where would you put Mr. Peasant?
Oh, S, no question.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, I think the Red Sun fan mob would attack us for not putting him in S tier. So yeah, let's put him in S tier. I think
here's the thing: he doesn't appear that much after season 2 and 3, and it's sad because he's like the best character.
Red Sun is he just left an impact, right?
Yeah,
he is just such a marvel to watch. He left an impact. I remember when Simon Lucas or someone asked Simon Lucas like, "Oh, is Red Sun coming in season 3?"
Oh, that's my friend Candy. They asked that question.
And then Simon Lucas was like, I don't want to upset the Red Sun fandom or something like that.
And then we got Red Sun.
Season 3, yeah. I do love how the Monkie Kid creative team, they really listen to their fans. And whatever they see their fans like, they try to, even though because of the process of how Monkie Kid is made, it does take a bit. Like I'm sure they brought back Red Sun because they saw all the fan reception to Red Sun. And I'm sure in season 4 we'll get more Red Sun because they know Red Sun is just he is such a fantastic character to watch. He's so funny. He's just so entertaining, and I'm 1000% sure we're getting more Red Sun.
Yeah, we're gonna get more Red Sun for sure. Especially because when they had him for season 2, they didn't think. I'm pretty sure they didn't think he would be like that. Like when they were developing season 2, I'm pretty sure they didn't think he would be like that. Like
I like impactful. I like the fact that he didn't show up in season 2. You know why? Because it made us want it even more.
Why? Wow. You know what? That is actually a good point. I should probably tell my friend that.
It's like we were expecting Red Sun to appear. He never did. So it's like we were for season. He was like he needs to appear in season 3. And when he did, it was everyone went crazy. Like if we got Red Sun in season 2, his appearance in season 3 would not have been that amazing. So I like what they did. They gave us enough Red Sun in Revenge of the Spider Queen. But then they hid Red Sun from us, and then they brought them back to spoiler alert the finale, and that moment was even more special because of everything they had done with May and Red Sun before, with pairing them up in Revenge of the Spider Queen, when having them interact in episode 6, and showing that Red Sun actually he cares about them. He cares about MK. He cares about May to a point. And it was just one of those. It was one of those sweetest moments. I absolutely adore. Okay, now, we gotta move on to DBK. It's
DBK.
Time to do DBK.
You know, that's really hard to say because DBK is kind of a he's kind of a not so great father, if I'm gonna be honest.
You know what? I was not a fan of DBK in season 1. But Revenge of the Spider Queen really fixed him for me.
Almost.
Season 3, I actually really like DBK. You know, they showed us that there is a bit more to DBK than we thought.
Sure. You know what? Yeah, I feel like he could improve in some aspects, but you know what? I think he's
B. I would say B.
Okay, B.
Wait, where's my Iron Fan? I'm missing Iron Fan.
Oh, you're missing Iron Fan. Oh no.
Where is my? I know I have an Iron Fan.
Wait, hold on.
Where is her? This Tang. Red Sun Power Glove. Sandy Mouse, Spider Queen Syntax. Okay, here's Iron Fan. Found her. My Queen. We are back, guys. So yes, now it is time for Iron Fan. Iron Fan, for me, it's no question. She's an A.
Oh, I think you cut off a little bit.
Okay, sorry. I was saying, for me, it's not even a question. Iron Fan is an A.
Okay, yeah. You know what? Yeah, Iron Fan is definitely an A.
Because who doesn't love Iron Fan? And if someone says they don't love Iron Fan, they're lying. Let's be honest.
Come on, let's be real. The Flying Bark crew drew sexy art of her. They love her.
Yeah, I didn't want to bring that up. Yes, they did. In fact, did that.
Yeah.
Okay, it is now time for let's do Syntax.
Syntax. Okay, I think Syntax is a B. Definitely a B.
Yeah, I'll say the same. Yeah, B. I think Syntax is again. He has that Red Sun factor, where he's just enjoyable to watch. What could bring Syntax down for me is his lack of screen time. He just had one episode.
Yeah, he had one episode, and that was kind of it.
Well, yeah, let's leave Syntax at a B. Do you want to do Macaque or Lady Bone Demon first?
Lady Bone Demon. Lady Bone Demon, I think, is an S villain.
It's not even a question. She is an S. She is fantastic. Every time she's on screen, I'm like, yes, give me more. Victoria
The fact that they turned. Oh yeah.
And they've turned one of the most useless and forgettable characters from Journey to the West into the main character of this theme. Into the main villain of this theme.
That's so awesome that they actually improved something.
Yeah, they took the mythology and just made it cooler. And I love that. Which is, it's already hard to make cooler something that is already cool.
Yeah.
They did it. And that's why I'm so excited for the future of Monkie Kid. Because the team behind Monkie Kid, they're just amazing at what they do. And I can't wait to see what they have in store for next.
Yeah, that's so awesome.
And finally, the macaque.
The 6-eared macaque. Lear Miho, I think. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but that's his... He has a different name in Mandarin called Leo Miho or something. I think.
I know that.
So, yeah. Sorry.
No.
S tier character, especially after everything. It's so. Oh my god.
Yeah, macaque is again. Macaque is one of those characters that he just left a great impact in this show.
Yes, incredible backstory, incredible like personality. Yeah, he's got a lot of personality for a villain, which makes him really intriguing and attracting for a bunch of people.
I wouldn't say he's a villain. I would say he's more of an antagonist.
He's like an antagonist, anti-villain. Yeah, I guess anti-villain.
Well, I mean, at least up till season 3, or season 2, because season 3 he's actually he is a villain in season 3 because he is being controlled. Spoilers: he's being controlled by Lady Bone Demon, or
kind of like
he is being manipulated by Lady Bone Demon. But
yeah, pretty much.
Macaque is an amazing character. He every time he's on screen, I'm smiling, I'm grinning from ear to ear. But yes, this is what our Monkie Kid character tier list looks like in March. Maybe once season 3 comes out, once season 3 comes out in English, we will remake this. Hopefully it'll change a bit. I do think May is gonna get ranked up to S tier because May in season 3 is just fantastic.
I think we could also maybe for crappy shits and giggles, we could say swears here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe for fun we could just rank background characters as well, because there's tons of background characters.
If you can get me the assets, we can do it. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, the wiki has them all, so we can definitely do that.
I think at least maybe next week we can do that. Or no,
sure.
Do we know what we're doing next week with Emil yet?
Actually, I have no idea, but maybe we can discuss it with them. We can discuss
it later, but that is a really good idea. I can't wait to do it, to do that tier list. But yes, folks, this is where the first episode of the Monkie Cast ends.
Yep.
With me, Ace, and my boy Gary.
And me.
And my boy Gary.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, there's a small delay right between us.
Yeah, there is.
So I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's not this. We're still figuring out the formats. Even before we start recording, we were like, "How are we going to do the intro?" All that stuff. But right now, we're really excited to do this project. We both have a lot of energy. We both love Monkie Kid so much. We want to do this the best to our abilities. Mm-hmm. And hopefully, you guys enjoy it.
Hopefully you stick around, and
if you're still watching this, comment a monkey emoji. That's how we know who are the biggest Monkie Kid. That's how we know you are the biggest Monkie Kid.
Yes, comment a monkey emoji if you've watched the whole thing and got to this point.
Comment, monkey emojis. If you're not commenting monkey emojis, you're missing out. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of the Monkie Cast. As always, I'm Ace. He's Gary.
Yep.
Take care. Wow.
Take care of yourselves, buddy.